Hello and welcome to the Star Citizen News. Each week bringing you a roundup of what's going on with Star Citizen and the community. Today is Saturday the 1st of August and today's headlines: Scythe unlocked for Imperator Prime subscribers, Star Citizen launcher and new patches, and what's on at Gamescom. The Scythe has now been unlocked for Imperator Prime subscribers. So originally that Prime subscribers were going to get 30,000 extra rec each month that they had been subscribed, and have a Scythe available to them to rent in the EA rec store. And it was going to cost 30,000 rec, so you could rent it with the extra credits you got. That isn't going to happen now, or apparently ever. They are instead permanently unlocking the Scythe while you maintain an Imperator Prime subscription. This is only valid in Arena Commander and is effectively a rec rented ship. This is a bit of a shame for Imperator Prime subscribers of old that have let their subscriptions lapse, but hopefully they will do something for us too. And anyone that did rent a Scythe with rec for the short term they were available in the rec store can have their rec refunded, but you do need to submit a support ticket for that. If you would like to know more about the Imperator Prime subscriptions and the Scythe being unlocked and how to get your rec back, please look in the description below for a link to that. Star Citizen new launcher and new patches. Over the last few weeks, we've had a fair few patches and hotfixes on both live servers and the public test universe servers. Patch 1.1.6 is currently on the public test universe via the new launcher. Downloading this new launcher will allow you to play Star Citizen on both live servers and on the PTU. Basically, it unifies them more sensibly, allowing you to log in with your normal password and change from live to the public test universe with a tab in the top left. Players on the old launcher will still be able to play the live version of Star Citizen 1.1.5D or 1.1.5 version 2 together, but you won't be able to play in the PTU, the public test universe. The new launcher, in my opinion, is very much worth downloading. It gives much faster download speeds, and it will all be phased into the new launcher soon. I would suggest that you do update or get the new launcher when you're not planning on playing for like a half an hour, as I had to entirely re-download Star Citizen and the PTU when I installed that new launcher. Star Citizen at Gamescom. This Friday the 7th there will be a live stream from CIG at Gamescom. I'll link more of the details in the description, but the regular scheduling of CIG's programs and other shows will be disrupted. It's going to be a live stream, it's going to be good, it's going to be well worth watching. They've probably got lots of little secret little tidbits and cool, amazing state of the game. Probably going to see like social module. We might see the new HOTAS and the Star Citizen branded HOTAS, as it were. There's going to be lots of stuff shown at Gamescom, and it's going to be well worth watching. Also, during Gamescom, there will be a ship sale. Now, it's unlikely to be anything new, and they've currently confirmed that the Retaliator, the Carrack, the Caterpillar, the Orion, the Reclaimer, the Xi'an Scout, or Xi'an Scout as it's more correctly pronounced, and the Merchantman will all definitely be on sale. They won't have LTI, but it is a nice time to pick up one of these ships if you desperately wanted one. And they will be available to people that are both attending and not attending Gamescom. You can get it all from their website. There'll be more details of that later. And there might even be more ships that get added to that list. For those lucky enough to go to Gamescom, there is going to be some cool little raffle things to do with Star Citizen. They were talking about gold stars. I think it's going to be a great event, and you're very lucky to go. I, unfortunately, cannot go to Gamescom. I will be at CitizenCon, though. The weekly FPS update. Each week, CIG on Friday produces a little article about the state of the first-person shooter module, Star Marine. So I'll just basically give a quick roundup of that. Netcode, jukes, and animations continue to cause problems, but progress is being improved. But other than that, really, realistically, there's only minor blockers with gameplay, art, and code that's blocking the game. Star Marine is ticking and drawing ever closer and nearer, and could be as soon as 2 weeks away. For more information on that, please check in the description below. Notes from the verse. This is where I take a selection of other little news nuggets and regurgitate them directly at your face holes. The new episode of The Wonderful World of Star Citizen is out. This highlights some great streamers, content providers, and other people in the Star Citizen community, and it is well worth a watch. Please check that out in the description, links to that. The Merlin Q&A article was released. It's well worth a read to understand a little bit more about short-range ships and fighters a little bit better. The Merlin can dock with other ships other than the Connie, for example. And Captain Flint is doing a 24-hour live stream currently as we speak, and Star Citizen Olympics thing. So today, to commemorate his first 1,000 subscribers, Captain Flint is streaming Star Citizen, Pulsar, and a mixture of other space-based games. He's also running some form of gauntlets like Star Citizen Olympic silly games that you can get involved with. There are going to be giveaways. I donated a Merlin to the giveaway, and I really like this streamer because he lets me jump into his chat and chat to him on air, which is really great. And other people are allowed to do that as well. It's well worth checking out. When he's not doing 24-hour live streams, he is a heavy Star Citizen streamer specialising in science and working out things that are sometimes overlooked with physics and stupid stuff. He's just quite silly to watch. And with that in mind, this week's organisation that we checked out was Test Squadron, talking about silly. I had an interview with Montoya, their glorious leader, and that will be up tomorrow, that's Sunday. Test Squadron is a light-hearted, chaotic, neutral organisation that will suit a wide range of players, and oddly both pirates and police officers. They have some YouTube shows and an incredibly active community, being in the top 3 for size. Test Squadron, best squadron. If you want to know more, check out the interview tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's all we have time for this week in the news. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really does help me, and I will see you in the verse.